to it.
Oh. OD Pixel, come on. Production.
We'll go for Vega. Vega, you know they will.
Your mid hero.
Yeah.
And then you would get the gank off. But this penitence and 5 poison stacks. This is gonna hurt. Look at that.
Okay.
That forces him to salve immediately. That was pretty good.
Does he still have that? Derek's very slow with that over Venom on him. It will be taken down as the first blood, but maybe next time. It looks like they want another Seb. He's got some backup from No-Tail, but can he?
Good. If you remember yesterday, at this point he would have 1 bracer at least, perhaps.
Yeah.
He would be on a way to get another. No-Tail.
Oh, tanking. Will be killed off. Madara has a say in it. Oh, maybe next time he is fine. They do get the kill on No-Tail's Chen.
Yeah, that was close.
There's no regen left either on Madara. Oh, another stun coming out. He does not. Now he does have a point in his healing ward. And they were still able to get the kill on maybe next time.
Right somewhere, did he?
Yeah, to the tower.
Here too. Yeah, so
still counted as 3 rather than as the Dire, but
I mean they got
fine.
40 gold,
yeah.
like 1 CS each. It's
congratulations. Yeah. So who's having the better start here? Because we talked about how important it was for ILTW to be up against a Darkseer by himself, so OG got that right, but they are not doing as well on that.
Yeah, they're not really doing too well on this lane.
No.
It looks like Vega knew that they can take this Jug plus Lich combination and just deal with it, but I honestly think what happened here is that the first few minutes were not played right by OG. They weren't together as 3. The range draw, but that's like what, 4th salve or something on Inka. But he's still doing fine. 35 CS versus 21 on that SD. He's completely alright with that. He's a happy little camper on that mid lane.
I mean, he lives every time.
Yeah.
Until now, at least for now. I don't want to jinx him.
Yeah, Dobson has Purge, so it might change.
No-Tail again in trouble and again taking a dive. Jerax might be the next one to fall. Madara focusing him, well said. Can he actually stop that from happening? He can. He's got no more mana for stun with the stick charges. He will have 1 second. He doesn't really get lucky with those seconds actually. Does get the re-up here out. 1 more hit will do it, but the healing ward is up. Madara, he's able to run a real fast. Chen is indeed back, and Madara, can he live? It spins around. Bex is actually blocking him, but it doesn't matter because he wants to go in anyway. He gets the kill on Seb. No-Tail could not save his buddy.
And this is a bloodbath for OG. As much as it used to, it's still legit spell. It's still strong.
1k gold in favor of Vega as well. They are definitely dealing with this lane a lot better than what we saw yesterday from Liquid.
Liquid, if this was Liquid right now, they'd be...
Status is, OG's lane on the bot lane is not going great, but Anti-Mage is farming good, and he is not getting interrupted. Like, there's no supports helping him out. And no supports coming to stop him either, as we do have another Chen dead on the bot lane. But
yeah, so this...
It's not all bad.
It's definitely not all bad. You have the Anti-Mage versus Darkseer. Yeah, Darkseer later on in the game has the wall to work with, so AM is gonna have that illusion that's gonna be problematic. You also have X marks the spot for catch, but that's about it. And Anti-Mage versus Jug, in my opinion, I mean not in my opinion, it is always better for AM.
Again, Sam tries to reality rift himself out of that, but the Omni Slash is there. Madara will secure that kill. Jarek goes for the TP out, is able to get that.
Yeah, but Seb is
No-Tail. Yeah, No-Tail as well. He's dead once more. In the meantime, ILTW completely out of mana, getting chased down by an army with iron shells. He has to be careful.
Yeah, Darkseer is definitely taking over now that he has that wall. It's very easy for him to just...
In terms of gold of the Anti-Mage right now, and he will be definitely behind in terms of experience. So try for try, that's always a risky business right there. No-Tail, he might live this time, and maybe next time tries to roll away, but it gets blocked by Seb. He's now trying to deny himself to Ancients, but... oh, that was close actually.
Yeah, that was actually very close.
Yeah, I thought they were just waiting for that right-click Kunkka coming in though. Let's see if DM can make something happen. Does flash up No-Tail, and once again it hits him Thompson too, and we'll get a double kill on that bottom lane with 1 rotation and a TT rune.
That DD rune definitely helped. He's sitting on 1700 gold right now.
It's bad. You're gonna be so behind on levels.
Even if it goes well for you, you're gonna be, unless you're killing them all the time, you're gonna be behind. And this is the power of Kunkka versus AM.
Well, let's see. He can blink in a second, silence for the moment. He will not be able to blink in a second because he'll be silenced for the whole duration.
I mean,
and controlled and gazed.
DM maxed out attacks marks the spot. He actually has a lot of.
He'll probably take that ages as well. Roll up the high ground. They want to try and take down Jarex. He's very speedy on his place to farm and one on that top lane.
This is one of those things that happens when you play a draft that isn't really your draft and you haven't practiced it.
What is the comeback? What is the way back? Or that is a dead Thompson, the same impact as support. The support Shadow Demon would have done indeed the same, and they can't fight yet.
They can't. They really can't. They just have to flee. You asked what their comeback is?
Yeah.
Their comeback is this AM. Like, that's it. You're playing 4 protect 1. The CK is like the CK support. And that Shen just got cleaved.
Like, he just got cleaved. He didn't even have to do anything but just stand still. Didn't see it coming. He did not suffer, you guys. No worries. But yeah, they found the anti-mage.
Oh.
Kezu kind of revealed their positioning. I figured maybe, I guess it was kind of obvious with the way they backed up from base. LTW is just trying to cut the waves and make some space or buy some time for himself and his team to defend. And of course, they need Cobble for that high ground defense as well.
Yeah, any creep skip is good for them right now.
A nice disruption, keeping her spirit at bay for the time being. Getting a stun there as well, but I don't think that Madara is just hitting those towers.
I mean, the ceiling board is just... Oh, courier? Alright.
Just like DM, they don't really care. Oh, X mark. No tail. Doesn't get a disruption. He'll die again. At least he's very low level. He's back in 10 seconds.
Do they have creeps? They have the catapults. Alright, so
yeah, they have the catapults.
They aren't defending this. I don't see how they defend. Aegis is still up.
This is 17 minutes. Okay, at what point do you call it?
You don't call it.
No?
No, you don't. You're losing one side perhaps too, but you're not calling this.
Okay.
You still have a tier 1 on the bottom lane. You are crushed, don't get me wrong, but I don't think you're gonna call it anytime soon.
Okay.
They're waiting for this AM to find his farm. I think what they have to focus on right now is
pressuring mid, and they are looking for Thompson with that surge. Maybe next time gets the silence off of him and slow as well with the kick. The disruption is there to try and help him get away, but there is no way for him to get out of this one. He does have a buyback.
That's so bad. He has buyback though, yeah.
And ILTW's creep skin, but they do have a wave to work with. It's not very full on life, but they've got the healing ward, so it is okay. They find the call of there too. Actually, the end taking a lot of damage from Seth right here. Perhaps there's a way they can make something happen here. Jarex taking a lot of damage from that magnetize. Has to be careful, has to move back to base. ILTW, he's joining in the fight. He's looking for a kill on that Kunkka, but the wall is there. And the Omni Slash as well. There is no one dying on the side of Vega, and they tried so hard. DM, he's just gonna X-mark himself back to base as he gets some life back, salving up, claritying up, and he'll be back to pressure that mid lane in no time, even though it doesn't need any pressure anymore. They got the full lane of rack. There he is. Oh, they got it. They have to, OG have to hope that Vega makes a mistake. At the same time, I mean, we're talking a lot about what OG needs to do to hold on here, but Vega played this so well.
Yeah, that bottom lane, I think it all fell apart for OG on that bottom lane.
Yeah.
Here we go, CK running in.
Now they have to fight outside the base. The Will-O-Wisp buying some time. Kezu dropping low, but never mind, he's already back up, and it is Seth that is the first one to fall. He'll buy back, seeing if he can make a difference. The only slash will take out No-Till. Also still will have a buyback. ILTW has forced back to base. And the Magnetize does not take him over the edge. But that was OG. That's what they had. Will-O-Wisp used. Can they do something more? Maybe next time, jumping in, perhaps a little bit far. ILTW getting a one cleave. And let's see, he already blink himself out. The Lana Boy does give him a kill though. That is an Earth Spirit, and he will be recalled. He'll be right back. If previous experience is anything to go by. Actually, that was the wrong team.
He would be recalled.
He'll be
that Shen. It's out, honestly, just yet.
OG.
See. OG.
They tried a strat that wasn't theirs, as you said.
They didn't really practice it, most likely. Couldn't really execute on them.
Thompson. Missed the combo there. And again, Madara and DM, they're just focusing on the ranks, trying to get megas. Maybe now, the stun comes out, they're looking for the kill, there's Kunkka, but the Greaves are there, and everybody's healed up to full. The damage is barely there. Blink out again from ILTW. No, he can't get anything done there. Seb, again, trying to throw out stuns as much as he can. The mana point there as well. He does not get the kill in the end. Now, finally, he dies, but ILTW, he has to get back to base. They did get the kill on the Kunkka, and he does not have buyback, but Madara is still a very big problem here on the side of Vega Squadron. Disruption creating some Madaras of their own for OG. The reality ripped in to try and see if they can kill off Kezu, who just keeps up with healing his team all the time. The Will-O-Wisp up once again. Maybe next time he can try to roll himself out, but Kezu cannot. Mega creeps are gotten though. They do get the Darkseer kill. Madara is going to try to spin himself out. He'll die as well, but he got what he came for. He got megas, and
Yeah,
that's what they came with. That's
because you need to keep yourself alive versus those mega creeps too.
what kind of state is Vega in? They did lose 3. They look like they're hunting Seb. They get the wall out there as well. They vacuum him back in. And if they can get this pick off, that would definitely be a great start. But at the same time, ILTW looking for Petsu, finding people at the back line. Can he take out this Lich? Yes, he can. And in the meantime, Seb lived as well, as he was able to teleport himself back to base. And that is OG with a favor. Support kind of thing. He got a Glimmer Cape.
Yeah, you have a Glimmer and whatnot, it's like whatever.
What did we see him have when he had...
He might have nothing if they go on him here.
Well, he has got a Disruption and a Glimmer Cape though. Uses the Glimmer, but...
They are good Glimmer Cape, bro.
Yeah, great. It worked out. He has got buyback available.
Oh, the attacks did not work.
No. And they got a gem on the side of Vega Squadron. Buyback coming out from Thompson. Cleave, oh, Reality Rift dodged by the Shadow Blade as he just walked outside of range of that sentry.
I guess if you're OG, you want to fight, you bought back your SD, but how do you actually approach this fight properly?
One final hurrah.
Yeah, they didn't really waste anything there. They killed Thompson without any spells, basically. Any big spells, at least.
They killed Thompson like you would a support. Here comes the Will-O-Wisp. This is a waste of Will-O-Wisp, though. That was their big team fight ultimate, and that is a death
Hopefully John just died to the cleave.
From 1 cleave, 2 supports dropped. Remember when I said yesterday that a fat TA was the worst nightmare of a support?
Yeah.
I lied. It's that Kunkka right there.
Kunkka is definitely a problem.
And with this vacuum wall combination, I don't think OG is having any chance of making a comeback here. Seb does not have a buyback. And the throne, yeah. That throne is gone.
Yeah, they're not GGing out yet.
I mean, they
fighting, but the throne is falling. So.
It's good effort, you know. They gotta try. I don't blame them for trying. But
I mean, this is the lower bracket. You don't wanna give up, definitely. But
well, at least it's the best of 3. But they will need that full 3 games if they want to have a shot at making it past